DJ Hurts is going over 4.5 strikeouts. I have a lot more of those as well. Look, this man has hit this at a 90% hit rate over the last 10 games. He's averaging 5 over the last 10. Now look, let's go see if he's pitched against Kansas City before, and he has not. So I definitely like DJ Hurts to go over 4.5 strikeouts. This is on Flip, and you can see that that line isn't on Prize Picks or Underdog at the moment. So this first slip would be built on Flip. My next play I have Chris Sale. The line is 6.5 Ks. Previously, he faced the Mets once before this season, and he had 9 Ks. But let's look at his last 10. He's only hitting this at 50%. You can see that he hooked in his last 2 starts. It's at 6.5. Are we taking the over because he banged the Mets out the last time he faced them? That was on July 25th. He had 9 strikeouts. I'm taking to go over 6.5 strikeouts. Next is Dansby Swanson to get a hit. Dansby Swanson is definitely getting a hit. Over the last 10 games, it's hitting at 90%. Let's see if he smacked this pitcher he faces tomorrow, the Philly. I forgot who. He hasn't done well against the Phillies most recently, but it's more so about the pitcher. I didn't go see who pitching for the Phillies tomorrow. I guess I could check on that really quickly. Tomorrow, MLB, who's pitching for the Phillies? Is it a late game? Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, does it show? Oh, I ain't gonna be able to see that from now. Damn it. I'm taking Dansby Swanson to get a hit. He has a 90% hit rate over the last 10 games. I didn't see who was pitching against Philly as of now. Damn it. Michael Harris also to get a hit. He has a 90% hit rate over the last 10 games. He has multi-hit games and 4 straight. Michael Harris, the second over 1 base hit or whatever. That's Caitlin Clark. Assist line should be at 7.5. Oh man, did it get bumped out? It's not even on. Oh yes, it is. It's on Flip at 7.5. She hit this line 90% of the time over the last 10 games. Hit it in 4 straight. However, versus UConn versus Connecticut, she usually doesn't go on there. She played them 5 times this season, and then she only went over in the playoff game. I'm taking Caitlin Clark to go over. I might not take her points or whatever, but 7.5 assists, 3 straight, 90% hit rate, and just in game 1 she handled that. I like Caitlin Clark to go over 7.5 assists. Let me go see what is trending. Not trending. If there are any sharp plays. The reason I'm making this video to get back to the quick plays, to drop those quick videos out, because I've been streaming a ton late night, but it's not been a ton of value outside of the esports joints. And I know I'm fading esports right now because I'm not doing hot streak. If I do esports, I'm gonna dig it up through Pick Finder. But I have to come check out the sharp plays from Daily Grind Fantasy because you never know. But outside of the esport, Jordan Love is playing this week. I didn't know that. Jordan Love is playing this week? Why? Is he healthy? Hey, but as you can see, this is Underdog. Nothing but esports. It's not a ton of value. This is why I'm not streaming tonight. I just wanted to drop the video to see what I can put together here. It's just not in the middle of the week with baseball, WNBA playoffs. We're not getting a ton. And the only book that has a ton of value present at the current moment is Flip. The link to Flip will be down in the description if you have not downloaded and used the Flip app yet. But look at this. Like, it's awesome. Even though most of this is for football, but ever since football season kicked off, the value is on Flip. That value is on Flip. If you watch content from anyone that uses Daily Grind Fantasy or you follow them on Twitter, you will notice that everybody's dropping Flip slips because this is what a value is. This is even what I'm playing my slip at. Oh, did I go show you the slip? I didn't. What do I have here? Bang. I'm taking DJ Hurts to go over 4.5 Ks. Chris Sale to go over 6.5 strikeouts. Dansby Swanson to get a hit. And then I have San Francisco Giants minus 3.5 on the run line. This slip pays out 25x. I put $2 on it. to pay out 51. Let's get it. So there's another player that I like that I just couldn't find anywhere. I like Kalia Cooper to go over 3.5 rebounds. Over the last 10 games, she's hitting at 80%. But let's go see head to head versus the Minnesota Lynx. She's covered in 4 straight, 70% of the time of the last 10 games she's faced them, dating back to 2022. So 4 straight to go over 3.5. I did not find the line on Flip. Matter of fact, the line for Flip wasn't. The player props wasn't available for that game when I pulled it up, so I did not get to play that one. And then I didn't find it on Underdog. Wait. This is go back to Kalia Cooper. Kalia Cooper. See, Underdog has the under as a culture or whatever. They have the payments adjust, the payouts adjusted, and everyone else is like a goblin or demon at 4.5. Flip has it at 3.5, but I just didn't. The props wasn't up for that game yet. I'm still waiting on it. Because on this net slip, I was gonna. This is the slip that has my Caitlin Clark play and the Michael Harris play and the Dansby Swanson. The Dansby Swanson joint, I think it was gone for 1 hit. I mean for 0.5 hits, and it wasn't anywhere else. But still, back at Daily Grind Fantasy, I just plug in to play. I just picked one of these to plug in, as you see that I did with this one. I took DJ Hurts, Chris Sale, and Dansby Swanson. I did play Dansby and Michael Harris on this one, but it wasn't enough. The payout wasn't favorable to play a 3-pick, so I just grabbed any line that I can find from here that was absolutely valuable, and I added it. And now look, this San Francisco Giants minus 3.5. It looks high, but they smacked their ass tonight. I actually had the Giants and Arizona Diamondback game on the ticket tonight. It was the only leg that lose because I had it under 6 runs. It was sharp, but extremely plus money payout. So I done another one. San Francisco minus 3.5 is plus 595. Let's fucking go. Let me go back and see if. Look, I've already been through all of these books, and again, the reason why I'm streaming, I'm losing my voice. I feel like I'm getting a little catch or something, but I couldn't have done this for a whole hour and a half. So I just pull up the plays that I see that's valuable enough to put on the slip. And again, I see this one that stands out because it has all, like, this is just why I'm fading Esports right now, not just from the sharp plays, because it's only hot streak. I'd rather dig them up on Pick Finder, but when you get like this Jordan Love pass completions under 22.5, this is how much data I want for my play to be extremely valuable to me. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel a lot more comfortable seeing that what every other book is on before deciding if I'm gonna take this under. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised that Jordan Love was playing. I thought he had a sprained MCL or something like that. But outside of that, there's no more value. That was on Underdog. This is Price Picks. We're gonna get the same thing with the Esports, and then a couple of football plays. I didn't even see who plays for Thursday night, but I'll do that video on Wednesday. And look, you got Sam Darnold to throw a pick. You just see I want to see what all the books say. You know what I'm saying? This is why I love Daily Grind Fantasy. It leads me to the plays and gives me enough data. Or if it doesn't, I just avoid it or not play it. Or if it's extremely valuable and I feel like I could go dig it up, like I usually do here. I just haven't done that on screen. I usually do this. No projections, fine. Go to players and just look really quick and see what that line was. Matt's 1 or 2 kills under 31. It ain't even available. Oh, that's because I'm on the players. Under 31? Why is it so high? This is Matt 1. Jeez, there it is. Bang. You know what I'm saying? This is the most valuable play. This is what he's done over the last 10. I understand why the play is valuable, but this is just, no, I didn't try to do that, man. But you know what I'm saying? This is an Alcaraz. Match 1 or 2 kills. Under 31 is the most valuable play on the board right now on PrizePicks. Hot Streak is his only reference point. And then I go back to Pick Finder, show you what he's done over the last 10. It said under, right? But still, like, and what about head-to-head versus K27? No data. I'm just not interested. This doesn't make me feel like, oh, this definitely going under. Neither do, no matter if it does or it doesn't, I'm no one compared to this software. These softwares are pointing out value. But I've learned that the value means what they compare the lines and odds to, and there's only one here. So I don't like this being the extremely valuable play. And I go look up the, this doesn't go with it. This doesn't make me say yes under 31. Even though without that, I would still probably take the under, because obviously the under's only hitting at 50. I mean, the under's hitting at 50%, so is the over. But in the last 5 games, you know what I mean? And then with no head-to-head data, there's just nothing that I can do with this. Or I'm just not playing it that way. So when I play my esports plays, I'm digging them bitches up. I'm not just taking the most valuable play on the board because Hot Streak says this line should be at 20. They have it at 29.5, heavily favored to go under. That hasn't worked for me. Not consistently. This guy right here choked last night. Choked last night, man. Like, come on, man. Look at this. Look, just look. Just look. That's maps 1. Go to maps 1 and 2. Just look, man. It's at 28.5. I don't know what it was last night, but I'm pretty sure I could go find the slip. But I'm pretty sure he had a crazy hit rate. Now it's under. But I wish I could see what it was yesterday, because I think he had a 90% hit rate and he did not smack. It was the only loss on the slip. I'm not going to pull that shit up. I don't care. I think that'll do it. Catch me tomorrow while I drop videos for Thursday Night Football. I might stream tomorrow though, but there's not a ton of value, and I'm not just spending an hour surfing around when I can do it myself, gather the data that I'm going to play, and show you the slip. You already know I'm ReallyRico. Let's get this dough. I'm out. Oh.